shields. Ready. I can't carry any more of those. I can't carry any more of those. I'm out of range. Not enough energy. Ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that.
Verify, James. That was area code 904-349-2637, correct? I appreciate that. Call those drop for any reason. We use that number and reach right back out to you. How may we assist you today? I appreciate that. Call those drop for any reason. We use that number and reach right back out to you.
Not enough.
Okay.
I don't have
Okay. And what was that unit number again? And what was that unit number again? Good. Got that pulling up here. And what do we got going on there today? Let's get a quick look here. Now, apps like Netflix or Hulu or others that are on any boxes that we provide do require a separate subscription to the app to be able to load those up. Get a quick look here, though. Bear with just a few moments. To the app to be able to load those up.
How you doing, man?
Let's take a quick look here.
How you doing, man?
Okay, the box that you were trying to sign in on, do you happen to have a serial number or MAC ID for the unit? Here. So one thing that we can start by doing, I can certainly send out a quick reminder and restart code to the equipment. See if we can get that rebooted, get everything brought back up, try to get signed in again. Are you currently at that location? Just left. Okay. Let me get that pushed out here. Are you currently at that location? I can certainly start by sending that code out, but at some point we will need to check to see if the box is functioning as intended. I can certainly start by sending that code out, but at some point we will need to check to see if the box is functioning as intended. Starting out here, I'm just getting a quick reminder and restart code pushed out to the box. Should be just a few moments. Initially, I'm just waiting for that response to finish coming back from it here.
Hey there. Okay, okay.
Reminder code on the way out. One or two, and then we'll get a reboot on that one. Usher.
It's too far
Reboot
away.
is on its way out right now. Just waiting for everything to finish coming back up. Reboot is on its way out.
I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. I can't loot that.
That is in the midst of the restart, just kind of keeping an eye on everything right now. Before it finish coming back and
Not
around
enough
here.
energy.
Restart, just kind of keeping an eye on everything right now. Before it finish coming back and around here. Still chewing away here. Appreciate your patience. It's definitely grumbling that it's Thursday, which is supposed to be Friday and part of the weekend. Taking a little bit longer than expected to get everything pulled up here. Appreciate your patience. It's definitely grumbling that it's Thursday, which is supposed to be Friday and part of the weekend. A little bit longer than expected to get everything pulled up here. Just another moment here. And should be finished with that reboot. Just kind of keeping an eye on everything right now, waiting for it to finish coming back up.
I've been expecting you.
And that is showing back up and running. Looks like the uptime right now is reporting is just over 3 minutes. Signal levels coming back from the equipment so far are looking to be in pretty good shape. That I can see. Everything does look to be up and running at the moment. Now, if you do need to reach out to us at any point in the future, you can always get us either via phone like you did today, or you can also get us via text message by sending the words live agent and a message to the number 36009. That'll get you direct connection with one of our digital support teams. Or you can also get us via text message by sending the words live. It was my pleasure. Again, I do appreciate you being with us. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Great upcoming week.
I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Ability to ready energy. Not enough energy. Ah, I have just the thing for you. Ah, I have just the thing for you. Be careful.
I am with Cox Business Technical Support. Yep. To verify, Leland, that was area code 405-596-9660, correct? Perfect. If the call does drop for any reason, we'll use that number and reach right back out to you. And how may we assist you today? Perfect. Call does drop for any reason, we'll use that number and reach right back out to you. And how may we assist you today? So 205 Northwest 66th Street in Oklahoma City, correct? Perfect. Get that pulled up here. For verification on that account, by any chance, do you happen to recall the 4-digit PIN that's associated with it? Did not let us in on that. Is there another one? By any chance, do you happen to recall the 4-digit PIN that's associated? It does. Go. How may we assist you today? Is there another one? Does. Go. How may we assist you today? I understand. The I do understand the technicians that we schedule only work on business accounts, but it does still depend a bit on the availability of the technicians. I can certainly check to see if there's anything available earlier than that time slot for tomorrow. I can also make sure that it is already on a standby list, but if the scheduling isn't there, I do apologize. I don't have any way that I could push it up. I can also make sure that it is already on a standby list, but I can certainly get you in touch with the escalation team, but they do have the same scheduling that we do. I can certainly get you in touch with the escalation team, but they do have the same scheduling that we do. I understand. Oh, I can certainly get you in touch with one of that escalation team. Give me just a couple of moments. I'll get them up and on the line. Get you right over to it. I can certainly get you in touch with one of that escalation team. Give me just a couple of moments. I'll get them up and on the line. Get you right over to it. Hi, Jason. This is Benjamin over in Tier 1 Sport. I've got a customer in site 131 that is requesting to speak to a supervisor as he is down currently on his internet connection and the first available time slot is 131. That is requesting to speak to a supervisor as he is down currently. That is going to be site 131, account number 612-999-01. Yep. I have Leland Tate on the line, verified 4-digit PIN. Oh, orders that had already been scheduled. He was just calling up to say we need to push it along and escalate it because he doesn't have that kind of time. Oh, orders that had already been scheduled. He was just calling up to say we need to push it along and escalate it because he doesn't have that kind of time. I did make sure it was on a sooner request, so it is already there. I did make sure it was on a sooner request, so it is already there. Alrighty. I'll let him know I've got you on the line. Get him right over to you. It's my pleasure. All right, Leland, I am back with you. I do appreciate your patience. I have Jason on the other line with our escalation team. I'll get you directly in touch with him. Before I do, is there anything else that I can assist you with at this time? All right. Well, again, we do appreciate you being with us. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. A great upcoming weekend. Before I do, is there anything else that I can assist you with at this time? All right. Again, we do appreciate you being with us. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. A great upcoming weekend.
Glory to the Horde. Go forth to victory.
The wind guide you.
Verify, John, that was area code 504-218-7335, correct? Perfect. I appreciate that. Call does drop for any reason. We'll use that number and reach right back out to you. How may we assist you today? I work on internet, TV, and telephone for the business summit. How may we assist you today? I work on internet, TV, and telephone for the business summit. Okay, let me get that pulled up here. Just a few moments here. I'm getting that pulled up. Okay, let me get that pulled up. What was the street address for the site that we'd be looking for today? Just a few moments here. I'm getting that pulled up. Okay. What was the street address for the site that we'd be looking for today? Got that pulling up here. Should be just a few moments. Just getting to the scheduling here. Here should be just a few moments. Just getting to the scheduling here. Just a few moments here. Appreciate your patience. Just a few moments here. Appreciate your patience. There's the code. Okay, so running a phone line is a one-time $85 charge for the install of the line. Is that going to be okay? So running a phone line is a one-time $85. That includes running copper, activation of the new line in the suite, punch down, tone and verifying dial tone. If Cat 5 wiring is needed, it would be running Cat 5 wiring as well. If you already have a phone line in place, it may just be a matter of ensuring that the modem that the fax machine was connected to previously, there's a telephone jack or telephone outlet right by that modem. Hook up a phone cord to that telephone jack and to the back of the modem, and then doing the same thing where you install the fax machine. I understand that the code that we have for the addition of a line is for that installation of new copper line with the wiring. So you want me to go ahead and get that set up for you? Okay. What is the best phone number for the technician to be able to reach out ahead of time? Getting a look at it. Currently, I'm seeing for the install of the line, the first time slot it's shown me is Monday afternoon with an arrival between 3 and 5. Okay. I've got availability Tuesday morning between 8 and 10. Will that work better? At 9? Okay. Afternoon time slot between 1 and 3. Oh, go. Got that all set and entered in. Now, the technician will usually call ahead. It's most commonly about 15 minutes prior to their arrival so they can ensure that somebody over the age of 18 is present and available at the location. We do ask, please just make sure you either catch that call or that somebody's there when they come by and knock at the doors. If they do try to reach out without any kind of response, they do have the ability to reschedule or even to cancel the work order, and I don't want that to happen to you. Somebody's there when they come by and knock at the doors if they do try to reach out without any kind of response. Anything else that we can assist you with today? Well, again, we do appreciate you being with us. You have a wonderful rest of your day and a great upcoming week. Anything else that we can assist you with today? Bye. Well, again, we do appreciate you being with us. You have a wonderful rest of your day and a great upcoming week.
Have I got a deal for you? Have I got a deal for you? Come back anytime. Come back anytime.
Verify, Stephen, that was area code 858-208-6757, correct? Perfect, I appreciate that. If call does drop for any reason, we'll use that number and reach right back out to you. And how may we assist you today? Perfect, I appreciate that. If call does drop for any reason, we'll use that number and reach right back out to you. And how may we assist you today? No worries.
This stuff sells itself.
No worries.
Hey, can I interest you in a payment plan?
Let's get a real quick peek here. What was the primary phone number or the service address of the site that we'd be looking for today? Let's get a real quick peek here. What was the primary phone number or the service address of the site that we'd be looking for today? Go. Yep. It was only a few years ago that I started in the multifocal lenses, and I'm sitting here going, yep, I'm getting old. It was only a few years ago that I started multifocal lenses. Pretty much. It can't say as I disagree with you one little bit on that. Pretty much. It can't say as I disagree with you one little bit on that.
I'm listening. Dark Lady. What do you need? Dabu.
So any fiber equipment, getting a look here, looks like that just stays in place because that would be used for the next account that had fiber service. Looks like that just stays in place because that would be used for the next account that had fiber service. If you wanted to take it to a local store, best bet there is actually taking it to a UPS store. The local Cox Solution stores, they are residential only. They do not have access to, nor do they work with any business equipment. If you take it to a local UPS store, they'll actually package it up, scan in the serial number, generate a receipt, and they'll package it up and ship it back to us. And that's at no cost to you.
What can I do for you? Farewell.
Anything else that I can assist you with at this time? I understand that. Anything else that I can assist you with at this time? All right. Again, we do appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and a great upcoming week. Bye-bye. All right. We do appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and a great upcoming week.
What do you need? Strength.
What are you looking for? For the Horde. What are you?
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Real quick first, what was the primary phone number or the service address for the location that we'd be looking for today? Real quick first, what was the primary phone number or the service address for the location that we'd be looking for today? What was the service address then? What was the service address then? And the name for the business there? Go. And the name for the business there? Go. And I do apologize, I didn't get your name for the other one that's on the line. And I do apologize. Getting a look. I don't actually see either of your names on the list of authorized users. So. Don't see that name either. So when you added yourself, did you do that through the web portal at myaccount-business.cox.com? Okay, so that is actually a different database than our authentication databases. Okay, so that is actually a different database than our authentication databases. Okay. So what we can do in this instance, a couple of things we can do. We can always troubleshoot the account. We just won't be able to disclose any information that might be used to access it or
Blood and
changes to
thunder.
it. Second, we can also dispatch what's known as an account holder update packet out to you via DocuSign. Whoever signs and returns that packet with a copy of an authenticating document, such as a business license, then becomes the new account.
Hello.
We primarily use that in instances where, like right now, the prior account holder might not be with the company anymore, or we don't know who the account holder is. We get that set up that way so that we can make sure that you are able to access the account both through us and through the web. So let me get started here. I'm going to get that pushed out real quick. Should be just a few moments. While I'm pulling that up, what sort of troubles were you having, if I may ask? While I'm pulling that up, what sort of troubles were you having, if I may ask? Okay. I can definitely understand that. I had a period in my, because I work out of my apartment, but I had a period where they were running fiber in the street right beside my apartment building, and they kept bumping the coax line that goes to my apartment building and kept knocking my wife and I offline, so we kept dropping. I know exactly what you feel there. I know exactly what you feel there. Okay. Let's get a real quick peek here. So looking at the equipment, it is currently showing the modem itself looks to be up and online. Signal levels so far look to be in pretty good shape. I do see that unit was restarted just a bit under 3 hours ago.
Time is money, friend. Glad I could help.
So a couple of things we can do in this instance. I can certainly start by pushing out a quick reminder and reboot code to the equipment from mine. One of the advantages to doing it with us is it also does include what I like to call the swift kick in the rear, which is a reminder code for the unit of everything that it's supposed to be doing. That will take the connection completely down for a short period, usually about 3 to 5 minutes. Is that going to be okay to process right now?
What's up, yo?
Okay. Let me go ahead and get that on its way here. Now, while that's going through that restart, who's going to be the new account holder? Okay. And if I could get your first and last name? Part of the... Okay. Part of the packet does also allow you to add new authorized users to the account. So if you wanted, say, Heather to be on there, you'd be able to add her name on as part of that account holder update pack. Usually takes about 72 hours for those to get fully processed, but as soon as they get pushed through, that will change the authorized user and the account holder on our end. And then you'd be able to also set a new PIN code to make sure that you had access through the online portal. Everything can be done directly from that packet. And Michaela, how was your name spelled, if I may ask? And your last name? And the best phone number for us to be able to reach out. And the best phone number for us to be able to reach out. So the DocuSign has a list of something like 7 or 8 different documents that can be used. Business license is the most common. There's also articles of incorporation or organization, if you have those, even down to like a notarized letter of explanation, just letting us know what's going on. Now, just as a note though, if you choose the notarized letter method, the notary public cannot be put on the account as an authorized user or an account holder, as it does create a conflict of interest. And no, if you are the notary public that is actually signing, saying you notarize that this is legit. So if you take it to like a bank or a post office where they have the notary public service, they can notarize it. You can be put on the account, no problem. As long as you are not putting whoever is signing and notarizing that with the stamp and seal, as long as they are not put on as an authorized user, you're golden. What was your email address as well?
You need something?
So it can be sent to, we can send that DocuSign packet out to any email that you choose. Now, what will happen with that, when we send that out via the email address, that's just how it gets sent out. Once you return that back to us, you can specify that you want a specific email address to be the contact email. That is not a problem. That's all part of the DocuSign packet itself. So I'm going to get that sent out. Once we receive that and that gets completed, you may be contacted, especially if there is any additional information or if there's any kind of issues with the DocuSign packet. They will reach out right away via phone to alert you. You should receive that here within the next few minutes in your inbox. Go ahead and just get that completed. Submit it along with a copy of whichever authenticating document you choose to use. We'll get that all taken care of. Just waiting on the last few signals to finish coming back into here so we can see if that goes through that restart. Just a few moments.
Welcome to Ratchet. Hope you're looking for work.
Said the internet did come back on. Perfect. I'm also going to get a quick restart, same type of restart pushed out to the router itself here. So may go back down once more, but the system only allows me to send out a code to one unit at a time. So Just a few moments here. Appreciate your patience. Same reminder and reboot code is on its way out to the router. Just about finished here. Appreciate your patience. Just still keeping an eye on everything.
Who you be? Not enough energy. Not ready yet. I can't do that yet. I don't have enough energy. My ability isn't ready yet. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy.
Just about finished here.
I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Not ready yet. I need a target.
Here's one with a fact in northern. Looks like it should be. Yes, just looking to see if we can get that response coming back here. Looks like it should be. Yes, just looking to see if we can get that response coming back here. Was there a name? that I can see. So it's entirely possible that you were dealing with our initial automated system, Oliver. It's entirely possible that you were dealing with our initial automated system, Oliver. It's entirely possible. We do have an automated system, basically an AI system that will handle the initial portion of the call, the initial troubleshooting. It's what'll send out the automated restart code.
I don't have enough energy.
Mostly because it is able to resolve a very large number of potential issues, freeing us up for some of the more oddball issues that we may experience. I'll just say. Exactly. Easy restarts, direction on how to do payments, that sort of thing. That's all stuff that Oliver handles pretty darn well. The more extensive troubleshooting, that's something that he'll usually direct you to one of us, even though I have been asked if I'm AI on a couple of different occasions. I guess mostly because just a bit too laid back, I guess. A lot of the times I get asked that mostly right after the start of the call because I do record my initial greeting. That way it plays automatically and I don't even have to worry about saying it on that regular basis. It saves me probably a good 400 or 500 words in a day that I don't have to say. But yeah, I've had a couple of people ask, are you human? Are you there yet?
I don't have
And
enough
I've thought about on occasion
I don't have enough
pulling
energy.
a Bruce Willis negative. I am a meat popsicle from Fifth Element. Then I'm like, no, that probably wouldn't go over too well on the quality assurance portion of the call. Even though if they recognize the reference, I'd probably get some pretty hefty laughter out of it. Still, just best not to push my luck. So that is indeed showing fully back up and online. Let's go ahead and check to see if you can get reconnected to the internet. All right. Last step to take, let's go ahead and try doing a quick speed test if we could. The best way to do that I've found is to go to the website at speedtest.net. All right. Last step to take, let's go ahead and try doing a quick speed test if we could. The best way to do that I've found. No worries. No worries. Okay. Were you on wireless? Okay. Do you happen to know what Wi-Fi frequency you were on? Was it 2.4 or 5 gigahertz? Okay. Do you happen to know what Wi-Fi frequency? So those results that you mentioned, those do indicate very likely
Do that yet.
if you're connecting via Wi-Fi, it most likely indicates that you're connecting via a 2.4 gigahertz wireless frequency, because those typically top out at about 50 megabits per second. Now, if you are able to connect to the 5 gigahertz frequency, what I typically recommend is if a device can see that 5 gigahertz frequency, hook it up to that, because it will give you much better performance. Best way I describe it usually is to think of it kind of like AM and FM radio. The 2.4 gigahertz frequency, that's going to be like AM radio, where it lets you be further away from the radio tower, or in this case, the router.
I'm out of range.
So is there a... I should ask, what is the Wi-Fi name that you normally use?
Do that yet. I don't have
Okay. If you look on the back or bottom of the router, it should probably be a larger Technicolor box, or might say CBR V2. Is there a sticker of any sort with a default network name SSID?
Not ready yet. Not enough. I don't have enough energy. It's too far away.
So, what we look for, best way of finding it, looking at the equipment there, do you see anything, any larger boxes with a pair of antennas coming up? Okay. On the back of that, there should be 2 Ethernet cords, ones that look like oversized phone cords coming out. One? Okay. Where does the other end of that cord connect? Okay. So in that case,
I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy.
okay. Any boxes labeled Technicolor?
Ready yet. I don't have enough energy.
Is there a model number on the front of the Technicolor box by chance? Okay. What's that sticker on the bottom say? What's that sticker on the bottom say?
I don't have enough
And-
energy.
Okay. What's that number besides CVA? Okay, so that is the model for a Technicolor unit for internet modem. So on the back of that, there should be a single Ethernet cord coming out. Okay, so Where does the other end of that Ethernet cord go to? On the back of that, there should be a single Ethernet cord coming out. Okay. Where does the other end of that Ethernet cord go to? Big black box. Okay. Any stickers on that big? Okay, that's the one we're looking for. Any stickers on the back or bottom of that CBRV2? Okay. On that sticker on the bottom, what's written there?
Energy. I don't have enough energy. Energy. I don't have enough energy.
Okay. On that sticker on the bottom, what's written there?
Not enough energy. Not ready yet.
Any secondary network names there, starting with the same letters but ending differently? So, a couple of possibilities that I would see then. First question for this portion of it would be about how old is that laptop that you're connecting? First question for this portion of it would be about how old is that laptop?
It's too far away. Not ready yet. Not enough energy. I don't have the time.
Okay. So what we may need to do then, we can certainly schedule a technician to go on site and see what else might be going on. Just as a note though, anytime we do send them out, if they do determine that a problem is not something caused by either the Cox network or any Cox owned equipment, there is a possibility it may result in a fee being assessed for this. If they do determine that a problem is not something caused by either the Cox network or any Cox owned equipment, there is a possibility it may result in a fee being assessed for this. Let's take a quick look here. Looks like that's not more than a couple of years old, so typically that it's a possibility it may be something going on with that unit. Like I said, we can certainly schedule a tech to come on site and see what else might be going on. Possibility that something going on with that unit. Like like I said, we can certainly schedule a tech to come on site. So one thing that we may be able to do, just as a note, whenever we send the technicians out, if they do determine that they need to replace that router and they get it swapped out, you can request that they set the Wi-Fi name and password to the exact same that you had previously. What that will do is ensure that any device that it was connected to the network previously should automatically reconnect because it will still be utilizing the same information. What that will do is ensure that any device that it was connected to the network previously should oh no because it will still be utilizing the same information. Oh no. Let me go ahead and get that set up here. I can certainly get that scheduled for you. It'll take just a couple moments while I push that through. Oh no. Let me go ahead and get
I'm on the bridge. It's too far away. Greetings, man. Later.
Appreciate your patience. System's grumbling about it being Thursday. It's really supposed to be Friday.
Strength and honor.
But it being Thursday, it's really supposed to be Friday.
Go.
Get to that scheduling right now. Should be just another moment.
Yo!
Scheduling right now. Should be just another moment. Got that pulling up here. And who will be the primary point of contact
Have a
for the
good one.
technician? Okay. And Heather, what's the best phone number for us to be able to reach out to? Up here, and who will be the primary point of contact for the technician? And Heather, what's the best phone number for us to be able to reach out to? Okay. And getting a look here, I've got availability for a technician. Looks like one as early as tomorrow with an arrival between 10 and noon. And getting a look here, I've got availability. Got that all set and entered in, and that is locked. And got that generating a ticket number as well for us, if you'd like that for your records. That all set and entered in, and that is that ticket number is going to be H like Hotel, D like Delta, 3264 8724. That ticket number is going to be H like Hotel, D like. It was my pleasure. Anything else that we can assist you with today? 8724. Well, again, we do appreciate you being with us. I hope you both have a wonderful rest of your day and a great upcoming weekend, okay? It was my pleasure. Anything else that we can assist you with? It was my pleasure. Bye. So again, we do appreciate you being with us. You both have the rest of your day and a great upcoming weekend, okay? It was my pleasure.
You break it, you buy it. The pleasure was all mine. I ain't got it, you don't want it. I ain't got it, you don't want it. glad I could help.